Good morning, beautiful people, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, then welcome. My name's Georgia. So for today's video, as you can probably tell from the title of the video, we are going to be doing a deep clean my kitchen and utility with me. So it looks an absolute state at the moment. So I thought I'd get up early, get it all done, and it'll just make my head feel a lot clearer. So it's about 8:30 now. So I probably will have to pause filming in between to make Tony his breakfast. But yeah, I've already been up for a run. I feel ready, energized, ready to tackle my kitchen now. So go and grab yourself a cup of tea, and if you'd like to see how I clean my kitchen and all the products that I use, then please continue watching. So if I come in from my lounge, this is the state that I've got at the moment. So I'm going to move this fan just because it's going to be raining for the next couple of days now. Some products I bought there the other day. Tony brought all of my cushions in last night. Good morning, Stevie. He looks super sad. Brought all my cushions in last night and my washing in the corner over there because it was going to rain. So they all have just been dumped. There's stuff on the side that needs to be washed. Plates, like picnic plates that need to go in the garage. This is just not great for me. I've got rubbish down here I need to take out. This is just random. So yeah, I mean, I'm not impressed with myself, to be honest. There's washing there that needs to be hung up. Yeah, this is very not Instagrammable at the moment. Look at the state of that. First things first, I'm going to start by taking out all of the rubbish and the recycling. And then popping Steve's food back in Steve's little basket. And then I'm also going to move all of these cushions. When it is going to rain for a few days, I do normally pop them in the garage, but we are going to be using them tomorrow evening, so I'm just going to pop them all in the downstairs bathroom for the moment so that they're all kept together and they're just out of the way. This blanket is an outside blanket again, so I'm just going to fold that one up. Next, I'm going to fold all of my washing up and then go and pop that straight in the ironing basket, ready for my list of jobs later on as well. I do like to keep all of my doors open, just to let in some fresh air just whilst I'm cleaning, so that the products don't feel too sort of fumey as well. And now I'm just hanging up some washing that needs to air as well. Next, I'm going to empty my dishwasher from the night before, and then I can reload it then. Tony has just woken up and come downstairs, so as promised I am going to have to stop filming just for a moment to make him some breakfast. So after breakfast I've decided to hand wash all of the breakfast bits just so that I can deep clean my dishwasher after. So with my blender, I'm just going to leave that one to soak for a few moments. I find it a lot easier to clean once it has been soaking. So I'm coming to my cleaning cupboard now, and I'm going to get out my little hinching basket ready for today's cleaning. So I like to work from the top down to the bottom. So I'm taking these Dettol wipes, and first of all I'm just going to clean over the top of the cupboards with these. This just helps to break down some of the grease that might have been there from cooking. So yeah, this is just my first step. After I've gone in with the Dettol wipes, I'm then going to take my elbow grease and a minky cloth and just doubly go over that to make sure all of the grease is broken down and it's super clean up there. I'm then going to be working, like I said, from the top down to the bottom. So I'm taking my elbow grease again and a minky cloth and just wiping over all of the cupboards and making sure I'm going over the handles as well. And then taking some kitchen roll and just wiping over that just to clean it down and dry it off so that there's no smears, because I just find that where I've got gloss kitchen cabinets, if you don't do this step then you do end up with a few smears. I'm now going to clear everything off the worktops just so I've got the space to clean and making sure that I've got everywhere. So I'm going to be using Oven Pride today to clean my hob and my oven. I absolutely swear by this. I do this every fortnight and it just really does bring up a shine on your oven and your hob. So I'm just going to take everything out and pop that in the bag. So make sure you are wearing gloves because this product is very, very irritable on the skin and it will itch, and I always come up with rashes if I do get a little bit on my skin, so just be extra careful with this product. So it comes with a little bottle like this, and I pop a little bit in the bag and then I pop a little bit in the oven as well and leave that one to soak. So this is best left overnight, so I am going to leave this overnight to soak. So what I do is I just go ahead and pop this out in the garden whilst it's soaking overnight so it's out of the way. Next I'm going to take off all the extra little bits like the buttons and the hob bits and pop them in some hot soapy water. Whilst they're soaking, I'm going to go ahead and clean underneath the cabinets. Again, I'm using my elbow grease and a minky cloth and all the tiles. I'm going to go in with some kitchen roll again just to make sure that's all dried off and any extra bits taken off. For the sides, I'm going to be taking these apple floor wipes. So they're from Aldi, they smell absolutely amazing. So I'm just going to be using these just to take off any little bits and crumbs off the sides of the surface before I go in and clean. Next, I'm going to be taking a mop-it sponge and my bicarbonate soda spray and going in and cleaning all the sides down. I'm now going on to the hob here, so I'm just using this to take off any little bits and clean that one off. I'm then going to be using my oven hob spray. I love this, it's from Dr. Magic, and my little sonic scrubber to get right in underneath the hob I don't even know what those bits are called, just underneath the hobs. Now I'm just taking a microfiber cloth and just going in and wiping all of that up just to get away any of the extra bits of dirt. These really do build up with grime, so it's really important to do that, as you can see there, how much does actually come off from when you're cooking. So yeah, it's really important to do this step if you have this sort of cooker. Then we're going to be going in with the pink stuff. I absolutely love this product. It really does take off any little bits there, so say if you've got burnt food still left on there. But yeah, I just feel that this really does bring up your cooker nice and spotless. And then last bit, I'm going to be going in with my stainless steel cleaner and a little cloth again. This just helps give that perfect shine so there's no streaks. And now just popping back in the little covers for the hob. So I've just, like I said, had these soaking in some hot soapy water. I can never pop this one on, so Tom comes to the rescue to pop these ones in for me. And the little rubber seals around the knobs, just because I always push them down too far. So he just comes and pops those ones in for me. And then to finish off my sides, I'm just going in with some diluted Sephora. This just makes your kitchen smell absolutely amazing. I love it. I love walking into the scent of this one. And then I'm popping everything back on the sides now and just cleaning around any of the bits I did have on the side as well, just to make sure that they're nice and clean. With my toaster, I'm just taking out the little trays that collects all of the crumbs at the bottom. I like to give it a little shake out as well, just to make sure they've all come out. And then I'm just wiping over this one as well, just to ensure that it is nice and clean and nice and shiny. So these were the trays I'm talking about, so I'm just going to give those ones a little clean as well before popping them back in. And then to finish, I'm just going to wipe over with some more diluted Sephora. So when it heats up your toast, it heats up the Sephora and it smells amazing. Then just on the rims of my toaster, I've got these little silver bits. So I'm just going in with my stainless steel to make sure that those come up nice and shiny as well. Moving down the kitchen, I'm just repeating the step which I did on the top cabinets by using my elbow grease and a minky cloth, and then just wiping over again with some kitchen roll. Moving on to the oven, I'm just taking a knife with some kitchen roll here and going in just underneath where you open the door, because I find that you do get a little bit of food seep through, or oil or anything that's come out of the oven. So yeah, I'm just taking a knife wrapped in kitchen roll and just getting right into that little gap there. So as you saw before, I popped some of the oven pride in the bottom, so I'm just going to start by taking that one out. Now this does go absolutely black, so I'm just going to use some hot water, soapy water to rinse that one out, and go with my minky cloth just to give it a good scrub. After I've done that, I'm spraying in this oven foam. I do like to shut the door straight after I've done it because this is a really strong fume, so just go careful around this one. But yeah, once I've done that, I just give it a nice good scrub. Again, I think this product is amazing. And then I'm just using some elbow grease just around the sides of the door there, and using a microfiber cloth just to get the last bit off of that oven. I then bought this from Home Bargains. It's an oven liner. So I saw a lot of people using these, so you can just take out the oven liner each time after you've used the oven and just give it a wipe down. So I thought that was a really good idea. So I've just taken out the glass there from the side, so you can get in between the two glass panels. I find that if you don't take the glass out, you'll clean one side and it'll look clean, but it'll still have one side dirty, so it will always look untidy. So I always like to take the glass out. So I'm going to go in with my window cleaner once I've gone in with my elbow grease, just so it's nice and sort of spotless and streak free. So on this side I'm going to be using the Oven Pride, just because that was inside the oven, if that makes sense. So it has got sort of more dirt and sort of oil and grease from the oven, I suppose. And then just taking a Scrub Daddy and going in with that one just to help get it all off. And as you can see, it is a lot cleaner now. So again, just to finish off, I'm going to be going in with my window spray just so that there's no streaks there on the inside of the glass. That's me done for that side. I'm now coming on to the other side, and I'm just going to start by drying up the washing up I did earlier and popping that away. Then just going to do the tiles, so exactly what I've done on the other side, working my way from the top down to the bottom. Then I'm going to do my dishwasher. So I got this deep clean dishwashing kit from Dr. Beckenham from Home Bargains. So you pop a little bit of the powder in the dishwasher and then just turn it on. I'm now going to be using my Alsti scaler to descale my kettle. So all you do is you boil the kettle, pop it in and just leave it to fizz like this. So whilst I'm leaving it in the side, I have just wiped over with some Sephora again, so that when you turn the kettle on, you get that lovely scent come through the house. I'm now going to be using my pink stuff on my kitchen sink. This again I find is amazing. It really helps to break down dirt and debris. So now I'm going to be doing my sink plug hole. So I just pop some bicarbonate soda down there with some white vinegar and some Sephora and leave that for 10 minutes. Whilst I leave that, I'm going to just focus on my kitchen window. So I've got wooden windows, so I'm just going to start by polishing those ones off and the window sill. Then I'm going to take this Dettol all-in-one, spray that on the window and use my window glass cloth there to do that, and I'm also going to do my vase with that. I just like to spray my flowers with my Sephora as well to give them a nice scent and just keeps them nice and clean. So I've just poured the hot water down to the sink now, so that will help to clear down all of that bicarbonate soda and white vinegar. Once I've done that, again I'm going to go in with my stainless steel to bring up a nice shine on the sink. You don't need very much of this product, a little goes a long way. And then to end off my sink, I'm going to fill up my bowl with some Sephora and pop any cloths that I've used in there. Working my way over to the other side of the kitchen, I'm now just going to clear my kitchen table. I always end up popping stuff on here rather than putting it away, so I'm just going to pack all of that away. I then am going in with a Mop-It sponge and my diluted Sephora again. And then with my vase, I'm taking the Dettol all-in-one and that same glass cleaner, just so it gives a nice clean shine. So I'm just spraying my curtains with some Febreze. I just find that helps to just air out the curtains there. And then I'm going to go in and do my patio doors and windows. So again, I've got the wood frame, so I'm using my Mr. Sheen polish just to do the frames with. And then I'm going in with my all-in-one and that glass cloth there just to wipe them all down. I do find that the all-in-one is really nice for doing this with, rather than using my window cleaner. So I find that I don't get as many streaks there. So that's the kitchen all done. I'm now going into my utility room. So I'm just going over the sides with some Sephora and then popping all my cloths that I've used into the washing machine. So I'm going to be doing my my microwave now. So I use the Osmo fridge and microwave cleaner. This is amazing. It is again quite a strong scent, so just go steady when you are using this, not to try and breathe it in too much. So now it's time to go ahead and hoover all the floors down. As you can see, Steve absolutely hates the hoover. He is being quite good in the sense that he's not biting it today, like he normally does, but yeah, he does follow me around with a hoover whenever I do get it out. Hi guys, so it is the next day, so I'm going to finish off my cleaning because I did a lot of cleaning yesterday and I did give up because I got to about 1:30 and it had taken me ages to do what I did, and I needed to pop out and get some bits and bobs, so I just left it at that for the day, and I thought I'd just finish off my quick little bits this morning. So I'm just going to get the oven trays out of the dish. They've been soaking overnight. Pop those ones in the dishwasher, deep clean my washing machine, and then I just chuck all of my cloths in the washing machine at the end, wash that over, then I just need to mop the floor as well. I'm going to just be taking these ones out of the bag. Like I said, they have been soaking overnight. Do ensure you are wearing your gloves still, because that chemical in there, like I said earlier, is very irritable, so you don't want that on your skin. So I'm just going to pop those ones in the dishwasher. You then just turn the dishwasher off, and then when you get them out, they are sparkling clean. So moving on to my washing machine, I've just taken out the, I don't even know what that bit is called, for where you put your detergent in. Left that to soak whilst I clean out in between. So I'm using my bicarbonate soda and my little sonic cleanser again, and then I'm just going to get in there with a little cloth and just wipe all that through them. Don't forget to do the rim when you're doing your washing machine as well, because a lot of soap and grime can actually build up in there. I'm then going to get some of those soda crystals, pop them in the machine and spray some white vinegar down there, so that will just help to clean through all the pipes. And then I'm also going to pop the same things in the actual washing machine. I've given that one a clean through, popped it back in, and then I'm going to pop that one on a quick cycle. Just to finish off now, I'm going to be doing my floors. So I've taken my Flash floor cleaner, and then again, like I said, just going to be cleaning my floors with my mop. That comes to the end of my video, my lovelies. If you made it this far, well done. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope it gave you some motivation to get yourself cleaning. I just find that once my house is nice and clean, it gives me a clear mind. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up, and if you haven't already and would like to see more videos like this, please make sure to hit the subscribe button. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.